Now, here's another topic that I don't hear a lot of people talking about. I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about it really, and that's the fear of jumping off your last dose, right? And it is a fear. It's almost becomes like a phobia where you've been used to tapering and doing all these things for so long now that there's just this unknown, this big red question mark of what's going to happen when I take that last dose, and I don't have the insurance of it. Because even though at point 0.1 or whatever your last dose is, it's always really small, 1 milligram of Valium or something. It's really not enough to do what you think it is. I mean, what we think it's doing as far as, this is really combating some anxiety, or it's not, I mean, it's really placebo at that point. But anyway, it can create this sort of obsessiveness to not want to jump off, and we can prolong that. Often I hear this where people said, well, I was tapering at 2 weeks, 1 milligram every 2 weeks or a month, got down to that last milligram or two, hung around 3 to 6 months. And it's sheer mental. We're just afraid to make a leap into the unknown. So here's a little tip that I have. First off, make that leap, because the faster you do it, the faster you can get to healing, right? So do that, but also go at your own pace too. I would never want to push you too fast. Go at your own pace, but just be careful about the fear and not hanging on longer than you should simply because you're just worried about what it's going to be like without having the benzo. So a tip for you is have a piece of benzo on you at all times, right? For the next year at least after I came off, I would always carry around just one emergency in case shit happens benzo, right? And I never took it. I never went up on my dose. I never went backwards. But it was sometimes just enough, if I was stuck in traffic or in a situation and I was like really anxious, just knowing that, hey, if the worst case scenario, break glass, take pill, and I'm okay. And it gives you, it's a mental trick. It gives us a little bit of peace of mind and helps us kind of get over the hump. And then eventually enough time goes by, you rebuild your life and you realize, I don't need that. And now to this point, I would never take another benzo. I don't need it. I don't carry one around with me. It's now I've learned to, that if I would be in a situation where high anxiety or panic or something like that would emerge, I've learned how to handle that situation without the use of drugs. And I really believe most of you, if not all of you, can too.